Yo, what up? Welcome back. I ain't vlogged in front of the camera in a while. I don't know why. I like this better. Like just showing my parts and talk about it and show what I'm doing. But this is the setup I got going on. As you guys know, I pulled the K20, sold that, got all these parts, and then I bought this K24. So right now what I'm doing is I'm putting everything back on the K24, and I'm gonna cut my return line, hook that up. I'm gonna drop the motor back in, probably not today, and get like the piping ran. I want to get like the exhaust mocked up. I need to get some wastegates. K-Pro's been paid for. I got the engine harness I need to redo for myself, and also doing one for a buddy. Also, I need to mount the fans on the intercooler. Some people think it looks neat. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but I probably could have did it better. I just need to mount them somehow. I might take the intercooler out and get a freaking fan shroud put on it. I don't know if I should or not, or if that will cause like heat soaking or anything like that. But I have the fans in here, but I think it'd be cool to get a fan shroud put on it. Probably something I'll do in the future if I don't have any issues. But that's what's going on right now, man. Big shout out to Toyonda. Like, I can't thank that dude enough, man. Big shout out to him. All the parts came in. A lot of parts got ordered through him, and everything's just working smoothly. I'm waiting right now on the K-Pro, so eventually I'll get that. We'll get the car started up. What I wanted to do before I put the motor back in was get the push fittings that'll go on these heater core lines right here, and make them into AND fittings, make them into AND lines. But I could probably do that when the motor's in the car, because I could get underneath the car and do it. And I also need to put up that fuel line. I need to tack it up under there. I'm not going to sit here and record while I'm working. I'm going to just try to knock this out as much as possible, and then I'll show you guys the finished product once I get everything back on. Alright, I'm slowly chipping away at this. I got all this on right here: alternator, relocation bracket, intake manifold is on all the way, fuel rail is on, throttle body is on, fill neck is on, turbo manifold is on 100%. I need bolts for right here to bolt the turbo down, and I need bolts for the oil drain. So that's why the turbo is going to come back off. Well, at first, before I take the turbo off, I need to fab up the oil drain, the return, whatever y'all call it, oil drain, oil return. I need to fab that up, and then I take the turbo back off. Don't need to take it off. I just need to grab one of these bolts right here and go to the store and grab a bolt for it. And it's probably the same size bolt that fit up in there for the return, to be honest. But yeah, slowly coming together. Hopefully by tomorrow I could throw the transmission on it and slap it back in the car. I wanted to do some other stuff in the car before I put the motor back in, but why wait? There's room. I'll be able to do it in the car. Far along as possible, I'm going to throw it together. Alright, I'm probably just going to call it a night, man. Or I might just go mount the fans. I'm to the point where I have to run to the store to get some stuff, and I don't want to go to the store right now. I got to get the bolts to go in here. I don't want to go to the store, so I might just grab them when I go out and finish it up later tonight or tomorrow. Should be good. It's coming together really well. I'm going to finish up this wiring harness for a buddy, and then I'm going to start on mine. I'm going to show you guys here in a second why I redid my wiring harness. So this is not the reason why I started to redo my wiring harness, but once again, you know, Toyonda, he laced me up to something and how the wiring harness is supposed to go on the MR2. Obviously, I should have figured that out myself. But I rerouted all the wires so that way the harness isn't coming out this way anymore and you have to bend it back. So what I did was, if you put the, that's all the spark plug stuff. And when you put all the stuff that goes back here on, then the wire is going to come out the right way that it should for the MR2. And then all these go to the transmission. But it should come out the right way, and I shouldn't have to worry about, you know, it coming out this way and then I have to bend it back like that. So I have to flip these wires. Obviously you guys know that these wires, the injector wires, they come out the other way on the Civic. They're over here, and then now the harness goes this way. But it's flipped for the MR2, and got it worked out, so I'm working on that. But this thing is coming along. I could have the motor in by tomorrow afternoon before I go to work. Ready to start up whenever I get K-Pro. K-Pro might be a couple weeks, maybe a week or so, longer probably. So I could have everything sorted out by then. My wiring could be done, motor could be in, everything in the car and just ready to go. So I'm putting the fans in, and the holes that came don't line up how I want it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drill 2 holes in these little square things right there in the corner. What I want it to freaking look square. So you see how this square sits right over these? That's what I want. I just want it to look flush, and the other one to be the same on the other side, and I'll measure it. I don't know, man. I know I don't got to clean this car, but I'm picky about certain stuff, you know. I just like clean looking work. So that's why I'm going to do it like that. I'll show you guys the finished product here in a second as soon as I get it mounted. Alright, so the fans are in 100% and not going anywhere, not coming back up. Probably should have waited to mount them, but they're in, so they're not going anywhere for now. What I'm going to do is next time I'll get the motor in on the next video and eventually get the fans wired up. A few things I got to get for the motor before I get it in, but for now we're getting there. These are in. Furthest I've been on this car since I've owned this car. So, but I thank you guys for stopping by and checking out the build. It was slow, but it's getting there now. It's almost freaking done, to be honest. Just a few more things. I got the wiring harness, got the K-Pro, got the all this good stuff that came in, and now all I need is a seat, which I'm gonna get, and all the coolant stuff and some brakes, and the car should be driving soon. Should be driving soon. It should make some good power, hopefully. Decent power anyways. Good power would be 1,000. But thank you guys for checking out the channel, man. Thanks for coming back. Make sure you check out the homies channel in the link below. I'm looking down there like it's actually down there, but make sure y'all check out those links, man. K-Bros, Garage Built TV, Toyonda 206. That's where I get all my Kswap parts too, from Toyonda 206. So check him out, man. He posts dope videos, and he had the J series build that he just gave away. He's about to give away a Kswap MR2. So make sure y'all check him out on Facebook, Toyonda 206. That way y'all could enter the raffle to win the Kswap MR2, and you could win it. What he's going to do is going to raffle it first, and then you win the car, and then he's going to build it. Budget build, and then you could change stuff to your liking. So make sure y'all check that out, man. Like, share, subscribe, come back and check me out. Peace.